Okay guys, this is so weird. Every single time I sit down to film a video about manifestation, the first draft of my video always deletes. I always have to film the video at least 2 to 3 times. Is this a coincidence or not? I swear every time I need to just refilm. I just did over 6 minutes of going on about something I was so passionate about, and I thought it would turn out great, and I go to save the video and it just deletes. So I have to start over again. And then whenever that happens, part of me is like, I want to give up, but I have something I need to get out to you because this is going to change your life. If it changes your life the way it's changing mine, you will thank me forever. So let's do this again and hope it saves, please. I did my first manifestation video last week and it's performing so much better than I ever expected it to. So I'm so grateful. Thank you all for who watched it. But this is a topic that I have got to dive into. It is changing my life, my career, money, everything. You need to start implementing detachment. If you are manifesting and nothing's happening, it's because you're not detaching. I promise you. So let's not waste any more time and let's dive right back into it and hope this video saves. So many people come on here and they preach all about manifestation. They tell you to set your intention, believe, trust the universe, work hard, but no one ever tells you to detach. It's not very often people dive into detachment, and I was manifesting for years. And yes, some stuff worked, some stuff didn't work, and I learned that the reason why was I wasn't detaching. A few years ago, I tried to manifest something huge. So big that I probably won't even talk about it unless it ever happens because it's honestly embarrassing. But there was something really big I wanted to manifest. And I did everything right, except I didn't detach. I was so obsessed with getting this specific thing. And every day, it's all I thought about. It's all I talked about. I was obsessed with it. And I never got it because I didn't for 1 second detach from it. I tried, but I couldn't. I was so obsessed with it and it never happened. Shocker, right? So recently, as I started implementing more manifestation, I decided I'm going to detach. And when I started doing that, my life has took a 180 switch. It's actually so crazy how different your life is when you start detaching and you show up differently. You come off more confident, relaxed, and that is the vibrations that people are attracted to. So you'll notice you'll have completely different results, whether it's your career, relationship, money, business, whatever it is. Once you start detaching, you will have completely different results. Think of manifestation as a puzzle. If you're not detaching, you're missing the one piece that puts it all into place. When I first started manifesting, I did everything everyone said to do. I set my intention, I believed, trusted the universe, I worked hard, but I didn't detach. And I didn't, some manifestation things I got and some I didn't get because I was just so attached to getting it. When you're detaching, it's not caring, but it's caring without clinging, and that makes all the difference. Everyone comes on here and they preach manifestation, but they forget to tell you the missing piece. So if you've been manifesting for what feels like forever and not getting results, I'm pretty confident you're just not detaching from it. Also, disclaimer, if this video comes off choppy, I'm literally having to film it in 1 to 2 minute increments because it keeps deleting. So if you're seeing this video, you were meant to see it because someone doesn't want this video in the universe. It's too powerful, I guess. Anyways, I have a career in real estate, and when I first started in real estate, I was young, was insecure about my age, was insecure because I was new, and I wanted listings so bad. So when I would go to a listing appointment, I would reek of desperation. I wanted it so bad. So recently, as I've been getting more and more manifestation, I decided I'm gonna start detaching. So when I go to a listing appointment, I'm like, if I get it, that's great. If I don't, the world's not gonna end. I'm not gonna starve, it's fine. And that little switch made my life change. I have been getting more listings than I could ever imagine from that alone. Who knew all I had to do was detach? When you detach, you show up more confidently, relax, and people are attracted to that vibe. It will change literally everything in your life. I don't care if it's a job interview, if it's love that you want, a relationship, you have to detach. You have to set the intention, believe, trust the universe, but detach. from it to get it. My life is literally changing before my eyes, and all I'm doing is I'm detaching. If you're doing content creation, stop looking at your views every second and then getting stressed because you're sending out that lack mentality to the universe and you're not going to get what you want. Yes, you have to look at your analytics and analyze, but detach from the results. Stop being so desperate and clinging to it, and stop letting your emotions be so dictated by results. Detach and things will just naturally flow to you more than you could have ever imagined. Let's just dive into a little bit of the law of assumption. I really think that will tie this whole concept together. The law of assumption is the idea of whatever you believe or assume to be true will become your reality. In other words, your external world will reflect your inner thoughts. If you assume you're healthy and wealthy and loved, your world will start to shift in that way. Your reality will begin to mirror those beliefs. If you believe you already have it in your mind, you don't feel anxious or stressed about getting it. You're not constantly asking, where is it? Because you already believe you have it or that it's coming. Detachment is just a natural byproduct of confidence and belief and certainty, which is why the law of assumption is so important when you were talking about detachment. Put those two together and you will become so powerful. Detachment is not about not caring or giving up, but assuming it, you already have it so you don't feel the need to be so attached to getting it. If you love these concepts, please comment below some more things you want me to talk about, subscribe, and thank you so much for being here.